things are blowing up for you. You're the stand-up special. You've got The Circle. You've been working in some film. You did a film with J-Lo just before COVID. What was that like? What's she like?
Oh my, I don't even know how to describe J-Lo in like 5 words or less. She's amazing. She's, a mogul, an athlete, a dancer, a singer, a mother. She's a boss, and she has so much energy. She makes me feel bad about myself. Like even in between takes, homegirl's like doing dance routines and squats. I'm like, isn't this the time we're just supposed to like sit and listen to someone? But she still wants to like get a workout in. And even during lunch, when we come back from lunch, I'm like, what'd you do? What'd you eat? And she's like, oh, I just did the choreography for the Super Bowl. What'd you do? And I'm like, I had a Beyond Burger. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was making a good decision.
I think you're putting yourself down. Having Beyond Burger takes some thought and some planning. So who's to say who accomplished more? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've met J-Lo, I'm sure. You guys have
years and years
stuff.
And years ago, we had a fling briefly, and it didn't work out because apparently I was imagining it. It's the main reason it didn't really work out. I have to ask you, your Netflix special is hilarious, but there's one moment that really made me laugh where you are telling a joke. It's really funny. But it's a little risque. It's not even a little risque. It's pretty risque. And then they cut to your mom in the audience, and her reaction is fantastic. Can I show that now?
Oh, please.
All right, let's take a look at this this clip. Well, and the cutaway to your mom. Let's take a look.
Let me tell you something. If you single, and you can't afford to travel, you need to suck with some foreskin that feels like you're in another country.
I'm sorry. She looks like she's having a very painful treatment, She looks very...
Looks like it's the rough part of the pedicure right now. Yeah, it's not. She's like, I'm supposed to be enjoying this, but I'm not. It's painful. And those are actually her friends next to her. So there are older people there that enjoy that kind of humor.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's, being such a sex positive comedian with such a Caribbean Catholic mother is interesting because she is supportive, but will say what she's got to say without saying anything. She'll be like, "Oh, you like that kind of stuff?" Okay.
Yeah. Is this the reactions that you've been getting? Because I imagine when I see this cutaway to your mom and I see her reaction, I picture this has been your life. Your life has been you saying stuff, and then her reaction has been what we just saw.
Oh my God, Conan, are you my therapist? I'm going to give you 5 out of 5 on ZocDoc. You were just reading the room. That's exactly right. My mom is quite conservative. She would always wear black my whole childhood. Same with my dad. My dad wore really dark glasses too. Everyone thought he was my bodyguard. I didn't see his eyes till I was like 8 years old. And my mom barely talks. I didn't even know she spoke English till I was like 5.
Wow.
So, to be such an expressive child, and then to have this is like really funny, but it's also... It makes me who I am, and I'm,
Yeah, I have a question, which is, I have found that my parents are very Catholic. There's a lot we don't talk about at our house, but I can say things on television or on stage that I could never say to them, but then I know that they're watching. So it's this weird dynamic of I would never say any of those things in my house in front of my parents, but if I'm on stage, even if I know they're in the audience and I can kind of tell myself to forget that, I can say things that I would never say while they're in the crowd, which is a very strange dynamic. Like, what is it about being on stage that enables you to be that Michelle and maybe less repressed?
I guess it's being the version of yourself, an extension of yourself that you've always wanted to be.
Right.
And so because I'm doing it on stage in front of people, I'm assuming that they're probably telling themselves, it's not real, because you are different with your friends than you are with your partner, than you are with your coworkers, than you are with your family. And so you are who you are on stage, right? And so, I'm just a big titty Kiki here for the fun, a bloated freckle face, just trying to have everybody, love on each other, love your body parts. Let's talk about it. There's no shame in it, but it would be a difficult conversation to have at Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. I tried.
Yeah.
And so I think also making money helps, especially with Catholic parents.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
The minute my parents realized that I was paying my own rent, they didn't care if I was a hitman for the mafia. It's just like, he's paying his rent. Yeah, I know, but he kills people. Hey, he's good at it. He's killing a lot of people, and he's getting paid.
Exactly. He found his niche. He found his market.
Michelle, that was great. That was really good. Thank you.
Before I go, my mom is in town visiting from Florida. We are vaxxed and waxed. Mom, come say hi to Conan. We were making fun of you.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Hi. How are you?
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
How are you?
Thank you.
Okay.
I love seeing you in the special. It's very nice when they cut to the audience. And
I was not expecting that.
no, I can tell. I can tell.
We showed it.
But I can tell you something. That's the face my mother makes when I try to be funny. She doesn't like it. She wants me to behave myself.
I know. It's always the dick jokes, Conan. What are we going to do?
She always would say when I would be anything, she would just be like, I want you to behave yourself. And if I would tell a joke that she didn't like, she would say, I don't like that. I don't.
I guess don't like mothers is always the mothers, right?
Yes, the mother is the boss. You are the boss, and it's your job to look after Michelle, and you boss her, and you make sure she knows.
She's going through my mail for me. She's amazing.
I think she's embezzling.
Yeah.
Bye, Mom.